Let's do it.
All right, cool. So number 5, I'm not a big fan of I don't really know Patrick Mahomes like that, but supposedly now he's only been in the league for a few years, and now he's with the Kansas City Chiefs, of course. But now he's got 2 years left in his deal. Are you a fan of Patrick Mahomes? You follow him?
Yeah, yeah. The people who work with us used to manage him. Oh, I think they still do manage him.
Okay. So now he's now his contract. They re-added his contract. They added 10 more years to his contract. So his contract is extended all the way to year 2031. He's now the highest paid player in the league. Patrick Mahomes, of all players in the NFL, the highest paid player in the league now, with the Kansas City Chiefs. I never really paid that much attention to him, but I don't know. They're not saying how much the deal is for, but apparently it's the highest contract in the league right
Well,
now. But
all you really got to do is go to the highest paid contract and put some more money on top of that one. But dude's a really good quarterback, and I would have locked his ass down too for whatever I could have locked him down for. You know what I mean?
Really?
So yeah, they won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He been killing for like the last 2-3 years. You know what I mean? He a monster. 400 million.
400 million. Is that how much?
Don't make me do some
Is that how
Google
much
search.
it costs?
Don't make me do
400
the Google
million.
search. Yeah, he is the
Really?
best. 3 years,
Willie
about
Nelson
500 million. Jesus!
said 500. Wow.
Jesus!
Wow.
You know how many mega churches? You know how many mega churches I could buy with $500 million?
Why would you want to buy a mega church? You wouldn't go to church. You gonna buy a
So
church?
what? If I was that rich, I'd just go collect mega churches.
So the question is that do you think that he'll be able to like provide a play at his current level for the next 12 years of this contract? That's a long
Listen,
time.
I don't think nobody in the world. League Scores told ESPN Adam Shaver that the deal is worth $450 million over the next 10. You just can't say 450 million. When you say that, you gotta say it could be worth up to the 503 million.
Right.
The extension included a $140 million injury guarantee. Oh my God. That means if this man get injured, he still get $140 million. Thank you, Willie Howard. You know what? You should come on this show every week and be our underwriter. I appreciated that information. 503 million.
Man, my phone's so far away. I need a stick to scroll through the comments. I can't get to the phone.
They said pull your neck down, you'll be all right.
Oh my God, man! I hate Facebook Live when you go live with somebody else. It's different from IG. Like
he said, you know how many Popeyes? Hold on, you know how many Popeyes sandwiches that will get you? I don't know, but we finna do the math. We finna do the math right now.
I swear, I bet that's a whole lot. $500 million. But the question is, can he still play that for 10 more years, the same as he's playing now? Can he even honor that? Like, can he keep up that momentum? I don't even know if I would want a contract like that. That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
500 million.
The sweet tea and the biscuits.
How much do the biscuits and sweet tea? Hey, they say they like the current view. The current view slapping. How much is the sandwich? $5.79. Equals.
What are you trying to calculate? What are you doing?
You can get 86 million. Yeah, wow. You get 86,355,785,000 chicken sandwiches with this nigga contract.
That's a whole lot of sandwiches. I'm down.
A whole lot of sandwiches. Hey, look, shout out to Patrick Mahomes though. He earned every dollar he got. He finally got Andy Reid a ring. Andy Reid been in the league like 30 years and they never won nothing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So good. That's a shout out to him. And he black. He's a black man. He might be light skinned than a mother or something, but so is Willie Howard.
I didn't even know if he was black or white. I wasn't sure. He looks very
he mixed. But you know, like I said, Willie Howard's a great brother. He light skinned, so I'm sure Patrick Mahomes could be a pretty good role model also.
All right.
Shout out Patrick Mahomes.
We're going to move on to story number 4. If you just joining us, the show is called In the Loop. We got 5 stories. We're going to talk about it. You can chime in, let us know what you think. Story number 4. This one is interesting. 50 Cent, Lil Wayne had a conversation on 50 Cent's Young Money Radio. And they basically started talking about black women like they do. You know, Lil Wayne, not really a big fan of black women, even though one of his baby moms is black, or 2 or whatever. And 50 Cent was talking about how he dates exotic women, basically women that are from, you know, international descent and overseas, and non-black women, basically is what they call them. And he was talking about how black women are he talked about how black women are so angry that he dates non-black women, and that they're so exotic, and that he talked about how these exotic women already have, you pull up to their house, they got Ferraris in the driveway, they come from money. And so us black women are mad because they're dating these non-exotic women who already have it, and we kind of gotta, most black women supposedly are on the struggle to get what they got. So now we just mad at 50 Cent and all the black men that date these so-called exotic women. So he said that a lot of sisters, they get mad, they get angry. He said that the fact that he's meeting these women, he's going overseas and all of that, you can't expect him to date anything but exotic women off the boat. So I don't know. I feel like it was such a deep conversation, and there was a blogger that went. She responded to it, and she talked about how you know, it's real easy for him to throw black women under the bus who probably just don't come from money, who don't come from that kind of, you know, upbringing. We, you know, come from that kind of lifestyle. And he's just quick to throw him under the bus. But his baby moms was on a podcast talking about how she was there when he got shot. She was on the stoop with him when he got shot. She was there going to work every day while he was laid up trying to recover. And all, you know how he treats his one of his baby moms. He does not have a good relationship. So I just think that it was really, it was very interesting. It's very disappointing and him and Lil Wayne was just, I mean, it was so entirely hilarious to Lil Wayne. He thought it was the funniest thing. And Lil Wayne has the same type of mentality. He said, somebody told Lil Wayne, your daughter is dark skinned, because they talked about how he doesn't date dark skinned women. And he said, well, that won't happen again. I'll make sure that the next time I have a kid, she's going to be mixed or light skinned. This is what Lil Wayne said. So what are your thoughts about that? 50 and Lil Wayne saying black women are angry because they're dating exotic women.
Are black women angry?
You know what? At this point, I think at this stage of the game, we understand and realize that specifically successful black men, a lot of them do date outside of their race. At this point, I think as black men, we understand that. We kind of, I wouldn't say accept it, but we just kind of moving on from it. It's nothing we can do about that's their preference. To me, it's like, it's almost like a kid in a candy store. When you was younger, when you was young, you didn't have money. You wanted candy. You wanted all this stuff. You want all these snacks and treats. And then you got old enough to buy your own snacks and treats, and you just want all the snacks and treats you could ever get. To me, it just seems like some of them want what they couldn't have before, and it's like you just want it so bad. And now that you can get it, it's like, look what I can do now. Look what I can get now. So they just kind of, that becomes their main preference. But yeah, it's just such a tough, it's a long discussion. The topic, we could talk about it all day long. But what you think? What are your thoughts?
I asked you a question.
I'm not mad.
What am I mad? Do you think black women are angry?
No, I'm not. He's saying we're mad because these.
No, I'm saying, do you think so?
No, I don't. I think we're disappointed. I think we're hurt. We're not angry. We're not always mad. I
think black women is mad as a mother.
But I'm a black woman and I'm not mad, sweetheart. I'm telling you, I'm disappointed. No. You asked me, so let me tell you. I'm disappointed in the fact that they assume that we're angry. That's what we get mad about. When you say to somebody, why are you mad? You be like, I'm not mad. But if you keep telling that, you're gonna piss me off. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed at the fact that if you're gonna like a non-black woman, you're gonna date outside your race, do that, but don't bash us while you're doing that. Why do you need to bash us because you choose to do that?
So do that make you mad?
No, it makes me disappointed. It's frustrating. Okay. It's hurtful. More than anything, it is hurtful. That is the main thing. It's hurtful because it's not necessary. If we date out, if I get a white dude tomorrow, I'm not gonna flash him around like, look what I got. Y'all black dudes ain't about nothing. Can't stand y'all, but look what I got now. It's not necessary. That's childish to me. It's like, just do your thing. So
So, they don't play. This the girl version of boxing. Shit, they slapping your ass like nigga.
But I'm just saying.
So this is my take on it, and I've been thinking about this for like the last month. Black women are mad, and the reason I say they're mad is because they have so much shit that they surround themselves with that they shouldn't care about. And what I mean by you got civil wars with black women. So you got black women who look like you, right? Who mad at light-skinned girls. And then you got light-skinned girls who mad at the girls that don't look like you because they think that they the ones that's hating on them. And then all y'all mad at Becky. You know what I'm saying? So it's
okay.
Okay.
We walk around all day mad because y'all choose to date outside your race. At this point, we don't care that much. It's not the first thing I think about when I wake up. If I see it at this point, I chalk it up. That's his preference. If you're gonna do it, you can do it and still respect black women. I don't think you have to disrespect the black woman because you choose to not date one. Just do what you want to do. Why do y'all have to put it down? That's the part that makes us.
I agree with 200. You know me, Chantel. I don't put black women down. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all.
It's almost like back when you to me it sounds like a lot of these dudes got issues. They got mother issues. They got somebody broke their heart because as soon as they go to another race, they almost like like kind of like elementary school. Like when you like a girl, she ain't like you back, you pulled her hair, you tripped her, and because she didn't like you. So now it's like you finally got somebody and you want to be like, rub it in their face, like, okay, look what I got now. It's very childish to me. I don't think it's necessary. Do what you gotta do, date who you want, and move on. Leave us out of it. Why do we gotta be put in it? We don't put y'all in it. You know
yes,
what I mean?
Yes, y'all do. No. Every time, okay. So I slide down on you, Chantel, and I'm like, hey, you so beautiful. I watch your show. I listen to your radio. I love the way you handle your son. You are so beautiful, girl. Can I take you out? And what you gonna tell me? Man, see, I don't be messing with niggas because niggas this and brothers and y'all be thinking y'all slick and you just trying to get some booty. You don't talk like that?
No, I don't talk like that. If you, my thing is preference is preference. If you're not my preference, if I don't feel like you somebody I would be happy with, I'm not dating you. I don't care. One thing about me is I think it's the difference between when you some people date because they don't want to be alone. I know people that are never not in relationships. Like I'm not afraid to be alone because I know I can take care of myself. I'm trying to build an empire with my generation, with my son. So I gotta stay focused. I don't have time to worry about you, man. I don't want to date.
That sounded freaky, then it sounded terrible. Like, how you gonna make that sound so freaky and so terrible at the same time? Exactly. You're like, when I be by myself, I can take care of myself. Because I don't need no one. Like, oh, come on, man. You could have left that sexy, man. You
interpret things.
Neck, can I put some diamonds around it? Here's the pickup line you need for the next 10 seconds, y'all. We're gonna give our best pickup lines to Chantel. Let's go. First one say, lovely neck. Can I put some diamonds around it? How about some
yeah, some black women are mad.
How about I pour some hot water on your shoulder and make some nectar?
Wow. So you want to burn me up and cook me like a hot dog, is what you're
Some black women are mad, not all. Okay, exactly. Go ahead, Latrice. Go ahead, way to tell the truth, Latrice. Because there is some old scardy Tupmans out here. They're just mad at everybody.
Well, listen though, this is what you gotta remember though. When you get mad about something, you mad about it. Why? You mad about it. What have you got mad about recently that you wasn't passionate about, that you didn't care about? Would you be mad if somebody stole a penny from you? You'd be like, well, that's a penny. I don't care about no damn penny. But if somebody stole $100, you're like, hold on, that's my money. Who took my $100? You get mad about things you're passionate about. We love our black men, so we're gonna feel upset sometimes when we feel like
do y'all really love us?
Excuse me? We do love our black men. We love them very much so. We don't give up on our black men. So that's just us. And we pride ourselves on that. Hey Naisha, we pride ourselves on loving our black men to the death, to the end. We go to the ends of the earth with our black men. That's how we are, and that's
Can you
something that
show me
nobody can
this?
take away from you.
Can I prescribe to this movie that you was watching that they riding to the end with the black man? I mean, I seen Queen and Sugar
It ain't
too.
in the movies, honey. It's in real life. All right, you got to get you a real one, and then you'll
I
see the
gotta
story.
give me a real one. High five,
Get you a
Shantae. I
real
gotta
one.
give me a real one.
Get you
I
a
gotta
real one.
get your ass out
Okay.
of here. I'm not high
All
five you on
right.
that bullshit.
Okay.
I am a real one. See, bro,
Yeah. Well, get
here's
you
the
one.
problem, bro. They don't never give us our props for who we is. You know what I'm saying? We slide through. Tell the
How?
truth. There's always some last dude that got you holding your heart. That got you not wanting to go the extra mile with me. When I'm over here jumping through hoops with fire on them, with 6-inch freestyle skates on my shoes, trying to do whatever I can to let you know that I care about you. And some dude that you gave your heart to 8 months ago is why you being so standoffish and I don't like dudes and come on, man. Everybody act like they hurt and they don't know how to love. If I personally think that the way that the buildings got burnt down is the way that we need to burn down a relationship between black men and black women. I feel like
Listen.
we need to start over.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you made some good points. You said the
You
right
said,
thing. You hit it on
oh,
the head.
hold
When
on.
a
Hold
lot of
on,
people are
Chantel.
hurt.
Hold on, Chantel. Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, hurt is that you
That's how
hurt.
you do.
As far as being hurt, you
That's how
hurt.
you do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh man.
I'm just trying to get to my point before I lose my train of thought. But
Oh man.
but pain is real. So but what you have to realize is that when you are hurt by somebody in your past, you really have to take a minute to deal with that before you go back out there. So I think the mistake people make is that they want to date when they know they still hurt, they still bitter, they still angry, they still feeling all these feelings, and then they take that and they bring it on to the next person. But if you want to move on and you want to have something healthy, you got to deal with your pain. You got to deal with that hurt. So yeah, some people are hurt and they're not taking the time to deal with that before they try to jump into something else and then they take it out on the next person. I don't believe in that. I don't like when people are out there trying to date and you can clearly see that they dealing with stuff. I think you just got to take a minute and deal with what you're dealing with, get it, figure out what's going on, heal as much as you can because you're really never gonna heal 100% in life, and then move on. So yeah, it's a lot of hurt people out there that will take it out of you because some
And
dude
and,
did
and,
for us.
and it's a lot of hurt. It's like when it comes to black men and black women, it's so hard to just be in a loving relationship with y'all. Like it's like I don't want that. I like when I was younger, I wanted nothing. But I wanted to be like that fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Where you got your black girl, you got your big house and all of that. And black men and black women do have a problem with each other for some reason, and I don't understand it. Like I kind of ducked it because I don't really, I'm just a fat dude. So we're gonna eat good, we're gonna smoke good, everything gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't really tried to be in a dedicated relationship in my adulthood. So
Okay.
but I see it,
So
and
how you know? How
it's
you know that?
weird.
Where you coming from? If you haven't even tried,
You
where
know
you?
what? Because the I have been the vacation for the hurt black woman. I have been the dude that you can talk to. I have been the dude that understands where you're coming from, and then all I see is hurt. So I'm like, if I make a move on somebody hurt, that's taking advantage of somebody in a vulnerable state. But on the same token, I just look at them over and over again, and they making these terrible mistakes. You choosing these dudes that you choose the same type of dude, and the same thing happen. You know what I mean? And then you got brothers like me who would love to be in a relationship with a powerful female, who would love to be in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with somebody who mimics them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I could look at and be like, yeah, that's me. I'm invested in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it just so happened like that in our community. And I wish, like I said, I wish that we could just tear this shit down. I wish we
Right.
could burn down everything in between black men and black women and restart it. Restart it by saying, hey, I love you. I love you, and nothing feels better than being next to you. Nothing feels better than talking to you. You know, nothing feels better than knowing that you got my back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's just what the fuck it is. That's the truest statement in the world. You can fuck. I mean, you can have sex with a million different people in this world, but I'm gonna tell you, have two black people having sex, there's some type of kinetic energy in that.
Well,
You know what I'm
you gotta
saying?
be okay. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
It's like two people having black people having sex is a whole different level. Like it's like the universe speaks to me.
See, now we talking. Now we talking. You look at you. Now we talking.
I swear
The
you are.
universe,
Oh man, you
like
funny. Okay,
God
so I'm gonna
came
help
down upon me. Kinetic. You heard it, but you think
you.
I don't
Hey,
know what kinetic? Well, you know it.
so listen
Kinetic
though.
energy, man.
I'm gonna help you out with 4 words in your quest for a black, or if you, I don't know if you're talking about black women or any woman, but if it's 4 words, and I think if we use these four, if we use these 4 pieces, then I think our relationships will be a lot more powerful. I think sometimes we ask for things that we're not ready to put the work in for. You know what I mean? So when you have 4 words, I think for my advice would be if you utilize these in your relationships or in your building of relationships, you'll have a more, I think, successful relationship. The first one is patience. People are not patient no more. People are not patient. They want everything to happen right away. They meet somebody, they feeling them, it's a vibe. Because you know, we living in the era of it. It's a vibe now. It's not a relationship, it's a
It's a
vibe. It's not
vibe.
a relationship. It's not a relationship, it's a vibe. We not dating, it's a vibe. We not having sex, we just vibing. So patience. You gotta be patient. Okay? The second thing you got to do, and you got to learn how to do, we have to. I'm not gonna say y'all because I need to learn it too. Compromise. Where is compromising? What happened to that? How can you make accept me to be a certain way, and you can't even compromise with the fact that I'm not there yet? You got to give me a chance to get there, and you got to understand that some things I'm not gonna meet all your standards. So you got to compromise. You got to be willing. It's give and take. So compromise is the second word. I think understanding is another one that we forget about. You have to understand that people are coming from different backgrounds, different upbringings, different circumstances in their life. They've been through different trials and tribulations. You got to be understanding about that. You can't just throw somebody under the bus or throw them out the window or knock them to the side because you don't understand what they're going through or what they've been through. You got to be understanding. And the last one is what I do best because I never shut up. Communication. People don't talk enough. Talk. You will find so much about people if you just talk to them. And then, of course, you got to listen, but you have to be open to communicate. And when you open to communicate, you actually listening too, not just talking. You got to be able to listen to what they saying too. So I'm gonna say patience, compromise, understanding, and communication. I think we can make this thing happen if we just practice that. If we practice those things, we'll be winning. So if I'm wrong, then sue me. Take me to the bank.
Take me to the bank.
Okay.
And, you know, I mean, communication is key. You know,
Right.
it's stripped out how many people don't understand the power of conversation. You know what I'm saying? And the power of conversation, you know, it's a good thing to have, you know, but like I see some people down here saying I feel like black women have a hard time with accountability. You know what I mean? And and the world systematically oppressed the black man, so in a way to us will fall back when things get tough. So we're fighting the world and our women. I agree. I would say
Yeah.
the security typical. If you're showing accountability, whether the person meets you halfway or not, how can you say either? So what I say to that is that black women um feel like they're the most unprotected thing on earth. You
I
know,
would agree.
they feel like, you know, they feel like they're being attacked from every angle. You know, they're being attacked from here and being attacked from there. But what I
Right.
always ask black women is, if me and you laying in the bed and somebody breaking the house, who getting out the bed?
I might
You know
get
what
up,
I'm
low
saying?
key. I might get up. I'll be like, you stay right there, because I know how you get scared at night. I got you. You just chill, okay?
You said, what you do? You know, go out there. Who's here? Who's in my house?
No,
Who's
I'm
in
asking all
my
the
house?
questions.
No,
You
but
see
like
who's down there?
we
No, I
don't
hear you.
you
I
know what I'm
hear
saying?
you.
We don't communicate with each other how we should. And it would be beautiful if we could just open up that dialogue. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? If you could really just open up, like the world would be so much better if you could sit down and talk about
Right.
anything, everything, like real people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Instead
I
of like bottling your emotions and going out and do things that that don't justify their means or making permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Like it's a lot of bull that go on with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and
yeah.
in closing on that issue, I pray that black men don't give up on y'all. And what I
Yeah.
mean by that, I'm about to clarify myself. What I mean by that is black women are spending so much time being strong and wanting to be heard and wanting to be equal and get equal. Like I'm just as good as a man or whatever the case may be, and all of this other stuff that I hope that we know. In order for y'all to heal, it's gonna hurt us. In order for y'all to get where y'all need to be, we're gonna have to sit and be hurt and be ridiculed and be talked to crazy. So once again, you know what I'm saying? I've been going through it in my life to where when you sit and talk to women, the first thing they say is niggas. I can niggas do this and niggas do that. And niggas do this and niggas do that. And you like, damn, like, where do you find these people at?
Where
You
do
know what I'm
you
saying?
find those people at? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
They common people.
Where do
They
you
common
find?
people.
I think
They,
too. You got to remember that it's the people that you surround yourself by. Because I don't really experience a lot of black females that's like mad and bitter and angry. Low key, I got a lot of females surrounded by me that's super positive and uplifting, and they try to get me out of the funk. Like they like, nah, you just got to stay strong. You got to believe. Don't give up. I don't get females around me like that, and I don't allow people like that around me. So if a lot of dudes are meeting females like that, then you got to figure out where you meet these girls. What kind of females are you attracting? Because it's not just all black women. Like, where are y'all finding these chicks that's like so negative and just so mad all the time? I don't see that. I don't see a lot of anger. I see a lot of perseverance, and I see a lot of people adjusting to the circumstances, and they just resilient and they just get through it. Like I got six sisters. Like I don't see none of them giving up on nothing, and they all been hurt, they all been dumped, they all been heartbroken, all of that, and they still pushing. So I don't know where y'all seeing these angry black women that's running around like smoke coming out their nose, but I don't be around them type of chicks. So you gotta excuse me for not understanding that.
well, they out here, and believe me, you know what I'm
They
saying?
out here.
Like, huh?
They out here. Okay, let's move on to the next story. Good combo. Good combo. Good talk. All
Good
right,
talk.
so all right. So number three, if you just joining us in the loop, we got five stories. We count them down. We now on number three. You can comment. Let us know your thoughts. Number three, Pop Smoke. You a fan? Pop Smoke.
Yeah. I like that one song.
Which
It's
one?
like,
Oh, Dior. Dior.
yeah, I
Dior.
don't even know what he's saying. What's
I don't know. You sound like 50 Cent on that.
the
So unfortunately he passed away. He got shot anyway. He was killed. But his album, his album is said to be one of the biggest hip hop releases in 2020. They're saying that he's gonna.
You can't tell me that
It's
you not
called.
mad, man. Did
Who are
you
you
just
talking
hear?
to?
Did you?
Who are you talking to? Are you still
He
on
said,
that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
what?
he did. Unfortunately, he got pop smoked.
I said he got killed. Unfortunately, he got killed. So anyway,
Oh, shit. The way
the
that
album.
you said that was so callous.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God.
Okay, yeah, I didn't say it like that. I'm trying to keep moving because we're getting caught up on the same thing. The album called Superstar, Aim
Pop
for the
smoked
Moon.
and pop smoked.
I did not say that. You said that because you psycho. That's why. So it's supposed to get 195,000 album sales in the first week and 200 million streams is what they're estimating. The first, I mean, everybody on it, Lil Baby, Roddy Rich, Future, Quavo, everybody. But I just think that it's unfortunate, like when somebody died, when these artists pass away, that's when they all that money start raising. That's what
Yeah,
makes
they
me
said
feel
the
like
dead rappers
conspiracy.
get better promotion.
Huh?
They said dead rappers get better promotion.
It's definitely a. I feel like it's all a plan. Like I think they make these things happen so that they can get this because you get so much more money. How is this dude? This is his first real album, I think. His first
Yep.
full length album, and for it to go and this man died. He was only what 25 or something like that, mid 20s, and the biggest album in 2020, and this man is dead. I just can't. I'm so. I don't like that. I'm so sad about that. But I don't think he had kids.
Are you sad now?
I'm sad about that because I
I
want
thought
that
you were
man to
getting
be
that.
here to
I
see
thought you were getting
success.
that.
It is the Illuminati. Yes, it is Illuminati. Okay, and Fats, you better not be involved with that Illuminati, dude. You better be careful.
Illuminati.
Yes.
What's that? That's the new
Yeah. Okay.
sandwich.
You
That's the
know
new
what it
sandwich at Burger King.
is. Okay. You know what it is.
That's
Well.
the impossible Illuminati burger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, shout out
Listen,
to
Pop
Pop
Smoke.
Smoke's family. Huh?
If they make Pop Smoke album pop, I will be surprised. That garbage ass artwork. They made him go back and change. I don't know if
I
I like
think
all his songs. He gonna have too many features. Like I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. So I'm gonna hold off on that one.
people get infatuated when people die in the circumstances of how they die, so then it's the fans, it's the people they're interested to know what he's saying on this record because they want to know if he knew he was going to die. They want to know if it's going to come out on the record that somebody killed him or if they're going to find out, solve the murder. So it's people get intrigued by that kind of stuff, so you can't even be surprised by it. I mean, I didn't know the dude until he died. Like that's when I found out about him.
Pop
I didn't know
Pop
he stopped.
Pop Smoke is from Brooklyn, and
Yeah, no.
he's like the new 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that shit, I like the beat, but that shit is like they call it New York trap. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't even fit in any type of musical genre. It's really like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but the beat
I
is
like it.
bang. I was like, I like this beat. He wasn't talking about nothing.
When it rains, it pours. Hey, I'm like, okay. I heard it for the first time. I liked it. I think it was like 24 or something like that. He was young. He was early 20s. He looked like he was
Yeah,
about 43, but apparently he wasn't.
you know the
He looked
rappers be lying about
and because
shit.
he looked way older than that. He was 20 years old.
Add 10 years to that. That's how it is.
Right. All right, so rest in peace of Pop Smoke. We're gonna move on. Number two,
What's a piece
um,
of Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke and Pop.
Pop
Keep it
Smoke.
PG-13. You telling me to keep it PG-13? And this dude has said every N word, every D word, every
I
S
just
word.
said Kiss. Aaron Gustavo Armina. Yeah,
All right, let's move on. Number two, story for tonight in the loop. T.I. and 50 Cent going head to head versus battle. T.I. is calling 50 out for his birthday, saying, dude, yeah, you got a problem because the problem is not with you, the problem is with your catalog. This is what T.I. is saying to 50. He wants to do a versus battle. He's calling it out. He's tagging Swiss. He's tagging Timberland. Swiss beats. T.I. and 50 Cent battling it out. The two New Yorks. The King of New York versus the King of the South. So what you thinking about that? I feel like
I
I
love
think
it.
it'll be a good battle.
I love it.
I'm definitely for T.I. hands down, 100%. 100%.
You definitely for T.I.?
Yes, he went super in on 50 when he posted it. He was like, he said
You
you
going
said
for
you don't
T.I.?
because you got challenged by Kanye and Kanye dusted your ass off is what he said, and he feels like 50's scared to battle somebody, but 50 does not. He don't really.
Getting
He
nothing
don't.
stop.
He don't got a lot of hits.
Bum,
He
bum,
don't have a lot of hits. How many hits? T.I.'s
In the
asking
hood,
50 to bring 20 songs to the table. 20. Can 50
in the
bring
hood, and the
20
lady said
hit
50
songs?
hot, like me, and one of the living that they left pop.
Can 50 bring 20 hit songs to the table? Yes or no?
What?
20.
25.
20 hit songs.
25 hit songs. T.I. ain't got more hits than 50, man.
Oh man, are you crazy? Yes, man, I don't even think 50 don't even got enough records. I don't think 50 got too many albums. Like, but 50 don't got that many records.
He can have a smaller amount of records because they better.
50 got he got 2 really good albums. The Massacre, Get Rich or Die Trying. Curtis was good. And that's it, a bunch of mixtapes.
Oh my God. He got If I Was Your Best Friend, What You Want All the Time. He got dun 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 dun. He got You a Wednesday.
So wait. So you got 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. You got The Massacre. You got Curtis. But T.I., you got King, Paper Trail, Urban Legend, Trap Music, John Trap, Tip versus T.I.
After John Trap, you just stop naming shit after other shit. Because that was, that wasn't the way to do it.
This dude got like 10 good solid albums versus 50 got 2. Are you kidding me?
50 got jams. What are you talking about? Dun, 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 dun. T.I. ain't never had no song biggest in the club.
You must be crazy. You gotta be crazy.
T.I. had song biggest in the club.
Rubber Band Man wasn't. You
Chantel, is your name Chantel, or is you getting high off the Shanty?
Nah, you just gotta know that when it comes to the era, when it comes to the South versus New York, and hits in the South, and when T.I. came out, that was one of the biggest records at that time.
When 50 came out, he had I'm high, Latrice.
Right, he always doing something. So
hey, look, when 50 came out, he had Eminem and Dr. Dre by his side.
For what? That don't have nothing to do with it.
T.I. would have had to have Jesus and Peter next to his side to compare with them boys.
He said, "You Don't Know Me." That was a big one. Oh, what else? What's the other song?
Oh yeah, You Don't Know Me was good.
What about from the movie ATL? What's that song? Yeah, Why You Wanna was a good one. What's the other one though from the movie ATL? I can't even think of it. That was probably one of T.I.'s biggest songs.
What?
From the movie ATL, I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of the name of the song right
now. Man, if you don't get 50 got many, man. Wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. I'm just trying to be who I'm destined to be. Chantel trying to take my... I put a hole in
it. A couple songs though. You can't name. He doesn't have full albums like that. Like he doesn't have really good.
What you mean full albums? He's a hit maker.
He don't have his songs by himself. 50 Cent does not have that many song records.
No perm, no Cadillac. You can't see. Then I'm a fucking PIMP.
Okay, that's on one album. That is on one album. You named it like 4 songs that's on 2 albums. T.I. got like 2 albums. What?
You net? I ain't never heard it. He had what? How many artists do T.I. got?
It don't matter. He got hits.
How many guest songs? 50 Hated to Love It. If I hated to love it, the only dog on top.
I was talking about What You Know about that. That's probably T.I.'s one of his biggest songs. From the movie, from ATL.
And look, and T.I. had that old frog-faced woman that was helping him out from the get-go. In the club, Wankster, Magic Stick, 21 questions. Oh, if I work at Burger King, would you still love me? If I work at Campbell Day, would you still hug me?
Okay, that's what 6 songs? That's only like 6 songs? That ain't
this nothing. Hold on, we forgot one. Whoever, have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire, have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
You got
money.
You got Out of Control.
Money.
You got Amusement Park. That's good stuff. But that's not enough to go against T.I. T.I. got massive hits, dude. Like he got albums worth of like at least 5 hits on each record.
Come to the candy shop.
Okay, move on. So So T.I. versus 50 Cent. I'm going for T.I. hands down. I'm not
Ayo
even.
Technology and Ayo Technology with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, and so what? And what about Live in the Sky that T.I. did with Jamie Foxx? That was a huge song.
First of all, Jamie Foxx is a Baduka Duke. Second of all,
What does it mean for a dude to be a Baduka Duke? I never heard that before.
dude is a
Okay.
whole juicy fruit Baduka Duke. And
Okay,
then
so
50,
you
bro, 50, oh, so you get 50 had Young Buck single. He was on Sierra single. He was on Lloyd Banks
so
single. He was on, I mean, he made everybody hot. How many people T.I. made hot?
it don't matter.
He
Sometimes you
couldn't
give your
even get the
own
white
voice.
girl off the ground.
Okay. Well, anyways, T.I.'s calling out 50 Cent. T.I.'s calling out 50 Cent. I'm for T.I. 100% hands down. I think he's gonna win that battle. That's it. Case
Please
closed.
define Baduka Duke.
Right.
Baduka Duke is a
So
dude.
define that when you're talking about a man being a Baduka Duke. I don't know. That don't make sense. Okay, so we're gonna move on to number
It
one.
do
The number
make
one
sense.
choice.
If a man changes gender,
Yeah, that's too far. That's too far gone. Okay, so number one, your Gemini buddy, your bestie, your friend. He's one of your favorite rappers of all time. He is running for president. Who am I talking about?
Kanye.
Yes, indeed.
That's what's
Congratulations.
up. A black man should
Running
run
for
for president. What's up,
presidente.
Kelly Tales?
And what's up, Kelly? So Kanye West is running for president. If you didn't know, if you didn't
Thank you,
hear about
Baduka Duke, not Badonka Dunk. Thank you.
whatever, call it what you
Baduka
want.
Duke, not Badunka Dunk.
But listen though, so Kanye West running for president.
But the
Tesla CEO
listen.
Elon Musk is backing Kanye West and his president candidacy. So, which is a huge deal. He probably will put a lot of money behind his campaign if
Is
he
that the
really
dude from
actually does.
Tesla?
Yes, Elon Musk, CEO. He said he's all for Kanye running for president. Plus 2 Chainz, Ty Dolla $ign, they both backed him up. But supposedly Kanye West wasn't even registered to vote as of March of this year. He wasn't even registered to vote. So how's he running for president? They don't know if he put the paperwork in. We don't know. We'll see shortly, I guess. We'll figure it
All you
out.
gotta do is send Kim Kardashian in there naked, he get all the votes.
She already had a couple meetings. They both been meeting with the president, Donald Trump. So they kind of got a little
I
buddy.
have sexual relations with that woman. No, I didn't. I just gave her she gave me back, and I didn't get it.
Well, I don't know if y'all would vote for Kanye for president, but I think I'm good on that. But you're right, the debates will be funny. I would love to see him debate.
You not gonna vote for Kanye?
Nah, I'm chilling on that. I'm chilling on that.
So who you gonna vote for, Chantel?
Don't worry about it. Okay? Mind your business. Okay? You voting for Kanye? You want him running your country? Because y'all like twins, really. Y'all like bros. He's like a twin. Y'all both Gemini twins.
Yeah, 50 for president.
Yeah, that's even worse. So there you have it. we can't.
Dukes watching. What's up, Pastor Dukes? We got the pastors in the house. Guess we got to watch our mouth.
You should have been doing that anyway. He's not. I think Kanye is a Republican. Anyway.
Well, you should pull your neck up.
Kanye or Ronald McDonald. I'm done. Anyway, that's it. That's the stories. That's number one. And that does it for the show. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all watching. It has been real. Final thoughts, Fats?
Don't forget, July 11th, come on out with me and Chantel. We're going to be doing In the Loop Live at Shiloh Temple Baptist Church. We are giving away 2 semi-truckloads of life essentials because me and Chantel and the Ark of Justice and Subway and American Pie and Jesus Christ, we all love you and we care. and Chantel's neck cares, and you know my marijuana cares.
Who's talking about my neck? Why is somebody talking about my neck? I'm confused.
There we go. That ain't go. You brought him out. That ain't go.
Okay.
That ain't go.
I
That
guess.
ain't go. There y'all go. Y'all got y'all shot for the night. Look at the numbers jumping up.
So that's this Saturday. That's this Saturday. Ark of Justice is bringing in 2 semi trucks.
Chantel Nick 2020.
Y'all so silly. Bringing in 2 semi trucks worth of food and essentials this Saturday at Shiloh Church in North Minneapolis. We'll be out there. Make sure y'all come out, get some food, get some essentials, whatever you need. I think it's a good look. We're supporting that. Camo J is definitely behind it and supporting it. So good luck and shout out to Ark of Justice, Subway, and everybody behind that effort. That's a big look. So we'll see.
And y'all come see Chantel live and in the flesh.
It'll be 11:30 to 5, just so y'all know. If y'all got.
Yeah, I'll be there about 4:45.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be there at 4:53 is when I'll probably show. Sounds about right. What, 4:53? 4:53. I'll be there. Don't look for me until 4:58. But we'll be out there. So y'all, thank y'all so much. I'm out. I got other things I gotta do in my life. No, I'm just kidding. But we appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. We'll be back Thursday, 7:30. We might move it back over to IG Live though, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, because Chantel don't like to wear a neck look.
Nah. Yeah, that ain't working for me. I feel like I got a necticitis or something. I don't know, but we gonna work it out. All right, feds. Peace, homie. Love you. Thank you.
Love. Y'all be good. Church on the move.